Okay, so we are leaving the slag heap, and the idea is to do as many of those little side quests as possible along the way to the main event, I suppose, which is down here to examine the workshop. Now, the workshop isn't particularly far away, and I did get rid of most of the stuff that I was carrying, so this makes things a little bit easier. And now all I've got to do is I've got to make the drops for the vodka, and there's something else I need to do. But it's not overly important personally to me. It's actually not important at all personally, but it is a good way to make a little bit of extra money, so there is always that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, not the biggest fan of how this place looks in general, right? Like it's a bit weird. It's a bit creepy. That scared the living daylights out of me, not gonna lie. I really didn't expect that. Just because I was expecting something to jump out at me, and well, I suppose it did. Just expected something bipedal and hostile. Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna take the scope. Great. Fucking superb. Ambushed. Just like that. Ambushed. God, having the magazine for this weapon is the greatest upgrade. I swear to you, it is the most significant upgrade I'm going to get in a long, long while. This magazine is absolutely insane. Makes the gun so much more versatile. Useful and just, ugh, it is the best. Unfortunately for me, though, getting attacked by the dogs also means I've completely lost track of where the fallen enemies are. Alright, there we go. At least pick up some of the ammo. Help pay for the stuff I've used up already. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. So, all things considered, made the drop. I made one of the drops. Now I need to get to the other one, but yeah. Fair enough. Alright. Anomaly on the left. Keep an eye out for it, and away we go. Through Creepyville, where I could bet you any money there's still a bunch of random voices around the houses that I can't really discern. Okay. What did we say last time? Not my circus, not my monkeys. And with that in mind, we are leaving. Now, where's the... Oh. Talk to the brood bandits, no honor among thieves. I also took the wrong... Okay. Gotta go back. Correction. It may, in actual fact, be my circus and my monkeys. Because it looks like I need to talk to them. Or maybe not. Maybe it's in the other house. Ah. Right. Unlikely, shall we say. Unlikely to be the case. Now, this is the thing with the bulldozer, right? Place where I can't use the ladder for some reason to get up the bulldozer. Because this is clearly where you're meant to go in, unless I'm completely insane. Which, don't get me wrong, there is a possibility of that. Oh. Right. That's how you get in. I guess we found it. And I'm going to assume my job is to jump on top of the thing, right? Yeah. I mean, okay. Just that there's a ladder right there, I don't see why I'm not using that. Why do I have to... Why do I have to act all special, he asks, and then... gets interrupted by whatever the hell that is. Ah, a radio. Lovely. I mean, heaps. Absolute heaps of 9mm ammunition. Underbarrel grenades. And our friend here with hopefully an explanation of what just happened. So let's see if we can figure it out. Journal, it will be in notes. Right. Chat from Edic the Dome's PDA. Dotsent. The shark took our cut again. That's 3 months in a row. Damn it. Edic says, same old, same old. Still working for free, or are we already in the red? Tomorrow we'll be in the black. You're on delivering the cargo to the shark. Yeah. Time to set your plan in motion. About time. Lend me a couple of guys to make an impression. We'll catch the courier early and take what's ours. Make sure to mask up and take the goods straight to the boiler house. No detours. Relax is going to be smooth as silk. Yeah, something tells me something went wrong, but give me just a second. I hope you don't mind. Okay, I apologize for that. So, guessing it didn't go so smoothly then, did it? No. Alright, so what's the actual job that I gotta do then? Pick up the shipment. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright. But now, though, I reckon I can probably exit through here by opening the... yeah? Oh. No, never mind. Just you folks be on your way. I thought you wanted to talk about what I just discovered as something along those lines. Turns out not really. There should be like a dirt path for me to follow around here, right? Yeah. The storm's kicking up something fierce, though. Nah. Luckily for me, I'm almost getting used to that. Almost, not quite, but, you know. We'll get there as well, I'm assuming. Huh. This is good. It's like a bit of a shelter someone built down here. From the storm. That's good. Not what I'm looking for, though. What I'm looking for is dead ahead and then left, but you've got to find the dirt road again. Here it is. Okay. Okay. So I understand there's something of a barrier then around. this place. And this is locked, because of course it is. So now we gotta figure out how do we make it into the thing. Okay. It's like a puzzle. I do like puzzles. Pipe, unfortunately, not an option. Around the back might be an option. Let's see if around the back is an option. A quick question, how do I get there? Turn right at the house, so that way. This is really getting scary, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Well, so far, so good. Ah. Not an option. Okay. I mean, I can't jump that gap. There's no way I'm doing that. Luckily, the storm stopped. No, there's bound to be a way around, right? Bound to be. Okay. Gonna have to try that broken pipeline. See just how big the gap is, and then see if we can maybe jump it. I'm gonna... Ah. Okay, so there's no way in a million years I'm going to be able to make this jump. However, it would appear as though this is the way. Okay, what about... Ha! Technically speaking, we found it. I mean... wasn't entirely how I imagined. But like I said, technically speaking... I found it, so... I suppose the question is now what? Now we just make it inside. Okay. Thought there would be more exploding bits around the edge. Turns out, no. Also no way to turn on the light in here, which is a bit unfortunate. Because I would have loved to have the lights on. Oh. Yeah, that's the other problem now, isn't it? I don't have the key card. Okay, well I figure if there is a key card, it's gonna be... behind this door, apart from the fact that it isn't. The plan is sound, yeah? So you're definitely sure you haven't just left it, you know, lying about? This seems pretty... pretty safe to assume. Okay. How, though, am I supposed to do this? Oh. Okay, definitely not. Yeah, you're not... You're not making it in there. Yeah, they don't stop. It's not like you can set it off and then run through. That's also the other unfortunate thing. Can't make it down there either. Oh, that sucks. And that sucks too, but what can I do? Got caught in the explosion. Did I didn't miss anything on the roof. The only reason I'm asking is because there's multiple ways to get onto the roof, so I figured, you know, bound to be something worthwhile up here. And why is that sound? I mean, that right there definitely looks like something I need to go down into. Like, you run past it... well, you know, what the hell? Nope. Not an option. Just needed to check. Thought it may be one of those, like, you know, things where it just hurts you slightly, but you jump through. There's been those in the past. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest with you. This took an embarrassingly long amount of time to understand, but... I need to do that. And then go here. And then... Okay, I can't sneak past it. That's the way you go in, apparently. Is it as stupid as everyone thinks with me currently? Hopefully everyone agrees with me this is insanely stupid, but... Nope. It doesn't work, it's a different anomaly. Okay, can I put it on the roof, maybe, and then... Because I'm trying to time my jump between the two, you know? Can I maybe do, like, this, and then... No. There is a way to do this. Just not entirely sure how. So it's gotten so bad to the point that I've started looking at YouTube tutorials on how to do it. And all of them just walk through, and they get hit by the anomaly, and they lose like 5% of their health, and they're like, well, it's not so bad. Yeah. Good luck trying to do it on veteran. Yeah, so the ones on the left and the right are not such a big problem. There's one in front of it. There's one inside it. Not on the roof, though. There you go. Apparently that's how you do it. Apparently, that's how you do it. I'm not gonna complain too much more about it, but that is pretty terrible. Okay, now I reckon I can disable this. Because it kind of looks like my old device that was supposed to do the thing. That's the only reason I recognize it. Okay, fine, fair enough. And then from here on out, we free to examine the workshop, I would assume. Nothing on you. Oh, hello there. Dio's workshop keycard. Picking up all these suits because I reckon they're worth at least a little bit of money. Don't know if that's true or not. I suppose we will find out. Okay. And a medkit. And the lights, which suddenly changed colour for no apparent reason. What do you know? Okay, I'm going that way anyway. Did I miss something up here? I'll check one more time. Doesn't look like it. No, okay. God, I'm already overburdened by the stuff I'm carrying. It's getting difficult to lug it around. Okay. So we opened the thing, that's good. Now on the other side of where I wanted to go. High capacity M10 magazine. The M10 Gordon. Even more rat-tat-tat. Then army medkits and then all of this. We're going to take it, obviously. High cap mag, not super useful, but... especially not for that gun, but... you know what, how it is. If it's free, I'll take it. Alright, nothing inside of here. Still can't open that door for whatever reason. But now I can open this one. Out of curiosity, flashbangs are still there, unbelievable. But at least now there is a safer way out. Okay. All things considered, you know. Not the worst thing ever. Now, we gotta go past the plant and... Well, actually, no, we gotta go punish the thieves first, don't we? And they're gonna be somewhere in this direction. In fact, exactly in this direction. I do go past the flea market. Hopefully I can sell a couple of things on the flea market. Yes, I am really starting to slow down. And there's a lot more to go through, so... yeah. I mean, I have this sort of instinct that Rostock is nearby and I could just hop on over here and sell everything. It's not that close. Not anymore. It used to be. Not anymore. It's a bit of a trek to get to it, but it's not super far away even today, but, you know. Note to the legend. I'm assuming this is to tell me... Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. I'm assuming this is to tell me I'm a moron for believing him. You alright, legend? Hi, teacher. I spotted you near the swamp streetcar with some sketchy guys the other day. If you're in a bind, just holler. We've got your back. P.S. Why were those thugs calling you Snag? If you don't mind me asking, just curious. Note to Lex the Legend. Interesting. No one here anymore, though. I was hoping I'd get to see some people up here and sell them something. But there's nobody here. Which is a tad unfortunate. But hey. Okay, so where exactly are those guys I've got to punish? They're on the other side of the hill. Sorry, no, they're not on the other... Or are they? Not hostile, I don't think. They are, they're going to be on the other side of the hill. Probably. Let's see if I can get those guys rather quickly with the scope and just move on with my life. Yeah, they are. They're next to the bridge, basically, at the beginning of garbage. There's also no trader in the thing over there, which is annoying. Because I really need to sell some things. Yeah. I got them more than they got me. Let the dog take care of it if I can. Why am I bleeding so much? What are they shooting me with? Right. Consider the thieves punished. You're not gonna go and loot them? No. Too far away, not worth it. Plus, can't really bring much with me. So no. Alright, we're going back to the slag heap, I figure. After this, collect our rewards and then... Nearly forgot. No witnesses. No, it just attacked me as well. But anyways, as I was saying, slag heap, collect our rewards. The one or two of them that I earned. And then afterwards, we will see, probably go down the right side of the map from slag heap, or at least relative to it, right? Couple of things to do in that direction, and we'll see where the road takes us afterwards.